Yo, what's up?
How the fuck do you do this shit?
Despite the name of the video, we are not actually ranking every single anime ever because that'd take a long time and I'm a bitch. So we're gonna rank every anime I've ever seen, and by ever seen I mean completed because I don't have an opinion on things I haven't finished. Um, because that's kind of bitchy. All right, let's do it. So I got this perfectly crafted tier maker thing right here with all of these anime I've seen. And to be honest, it's a lot less than I thought it was going to be, considering I've watched anime like my whole life. But that, kind of a bitch, I guess. I don't know. All right, so the way I've got this divvied up is all the series are just kind of one thing, right? Except for JoJo, because all the parts are very different and like self-contained stories. So I'm like, that's kind of different, because they don't like, yeah, okay, you get it. Um, like the freaking like Mugen Train movie, not on here, because it's just the next arc of Demon Slayer. Evangelion, the movie, is on here because I said so. Basically, the list is a big old fuck you because this is my list and I do what I want. Yeah, let's go, bro. Let's go. All right, so to start, I guess we got Anohana. If you haven't seen Anohana, it's very good, very sad. Um, did make me cry. B tier. Uh, a Silent Voice. I watched that just like a week or two ago with my significant other. She cried like a bitch. I didn't. B tier. No, B tier. Attack on Titan. A lot of people like to say this is a classic in the making, a modern masterpiece, as you will. I have not read the manga, so don't go come for my throat. D tier. Just kidding. That's kind of goat shit. No, S tier. Baccano. Baccano is so fucking good, and I never hear anybody talk about it. I never hear anyone talk about it, and it's probably the best dub ever. Not gonna lie. That's that's gonna that air at A tier. It's going in A tier. I also want you to know that B does not mean bad. B's good. Don't even flex it. The 1997 Berserk anime. I have seen I think two of the Berserk movies that came out in like early 2010s. But they're basically the same thing, and the 97 was kind of better, not gonna lie. So, and I have not read the manga, no. I'm gonna get to it. I watched this a long time ago. It's pretty good. It's pretty fucking solid. This Black Fox movie, I saw one thing about it from this one scene, and I was like, I'll watch it. I'd never heard anybody talk about it since. Nobody talked about it beforehand. I didn't know it came out. I was pretty fucking solid. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't remember anything that happened. So CT, Bloom into you. That's that good gay shit. That's that good gay shit. That shit made me feel good. That shit made me like happy. That shit almost made me cry. Um, so I'm gonna say A tier because that shit kind of slapped. Clanad. So me and Clanad, right? Clanad was like the first sad bitch I watched. It's the first thing that I watched, and I was like, "Damn, this what feelings be." Because if you didn't know, toxic masculinity is a thing, and I've cried at one movie in my entire life, and it was The Green Mile. And I'd never cried at a show up until this point, but in Clanada After Story, I cried at four separate occasions. Four separate occasions. Twice at the same thing. um, but honestly, the first season, like regular Clanada, really slow paced, not that good. But what it built to was really fucking good, and it was worth it. So, A tier. I think if it was overall a lot better, like pacing wise and had more shit happen, be S tier. But it's gonna go in A tier. Demon Slayer, really fucking good, and I want to put in A tier really badly. But solely for Mugen Train, I'm gonna put it in S tier. Because, like, that Mugen Train, straight up one of the best movies I've ever seen. It's one of them. It's really fucking good. We got Devil's a Part-Timer right here. This is like that was like the first gag show I ever watched, like comedy, you know what I'm saying? But it was just pretty fucking good. I'm gonna give it B. There's gonna be a lot of B's. There's gonna be a lot of B's, and probably not a lot of D or garbage because I tend to drop things if I don't like them, and drop shows aren't on here. We got Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone first season was so fucking good. Second season was also really good. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like it just hasn't like gotten there yet. You know, like I don't think the anime's really where, because I know the manga is like fucking acclaimed, is amazing. I just don't think the anime has gotten there yet. B tier. B tier. B tier. All right. So now we're at the fucking the basic ass white boy shit. The Dragon Ball stuff. All right. So Dragon Ball GT. All right. So Dragon Ball Super Broly is a really good fucking movie. It is literally like an hour and a half, 45 minutes of which is just one fight. And I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I really do think that's okay. That's going to go in A tier. Yeah. Dragon Ball Super. Not going to lie. Whole thing, kind of dog shit. I think it had a lot of cool things it was going for, but it was just not executed very well. Even the Tournament of Power arc, just not executed very well. I don't know why any of you give a fuck about any of my opinions. By the way, I want to preface this. You don't need to give a fuck, because I don't give a fuck about my own opinions. So I don't know why you would. Anyway, D tier. That's a D tier. Yep. Dragon Ball Z. That's that S tier shit. No. That's that A tier shit. That's really fucking good. Dragon Ball? Also A tier shit. I think if you catch me on a different day, Dragon Ball Z would go in GOAT, and Dragon Ball would go in S. Not even because it's like perfect, just because nostalgia factor. Dragon Ball is actually perfect, but that's different. Just the pure nostalgia factor and the pure nostalgia factor in Dragon Ball Z kind of make that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Kind of. Part of me wants to move it up to GOAT shit, but it's not gonna go up to GOAT shit. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Rebuilds S tier. That's Evangelion. That surpasses the bounds of this tier list, and is GOAT shit. Fairy Tail. See, Fairy Tail. You guys all have that one friend, right? That you don't really like that much, but you're friends. You've known each other forever, but you don't really like them that much, like at all. But you just have to like talk to him, because he was cool, and then he got not cool, and you've known him forever. Yeah, that's Fairy Tail, right? Except it didn't start cool. I actually did not like it, and there's only one good arc in that entire show, and it's the Tartarus arc, or whatever the fuck it's called. And it is honestly a heaping ball of disappointment, and it's going in D. Fire Force. Okay, listen, I know there's a lot of Fire Force haters out there. Okay, I get it. It's not that good. But, hear me out. There's a lot of really cool fucking fights. Like, a lot of cool, really fucking cool fights. I don't like fan service like that. Fairy Tail's in D, okay? I don't like fan service like that. But it's so fucking cool. Like, you can't tell me it's not the coolest shit you've ever seen. It was going in A tier. It's going in A tier. It's going in A tier. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Attack me for it. Fucking attack me for it. You won't. Okay, so this movie right here, it's called Fireworks. All right. So I watched like a couple anime movies, right? Like I think I watched Your Name and like the fucking I had seen like fucking the Dragon Ball movies and all that stuff and the fucking right. And then I was like, okay, anime movie's kind of good. I watched this. I did not watch another anime movie until Mugen Train came out because this shit was so bad. This shit was so fucking bad. I will never forgive myself. I will never forgive myself. I won't. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is an easy S tier because it's number one on my anime list for a reason. It really is. I don't. It's not my favorite. It's not. I honestly don't even know if it's in the top 10 of like personal favorites, but it deserves to be an S tier for the sole fact that it's so like there's not a bad episode. There's not a single bad episode in that entire show. And I think that is the only reason it needs to be an S tier. God of High School. So like as a show, going in there with expectations from like the manhwa, I know people from the manhwa or going in there with like super high expectations, I'd probably be like a C or D, right? Because it was super sped, horrible pacing, really good animation. But I think as someone who had no expectations going in and expected a not very story heavy, beat the fuck out of each other anime, it was really fucking good. I'm gonna give it an A. Cause like that one fucking fight in like episode 5, muy bien. Muy fucking bien. Alright, Gurren Lagann, I really want to put it in goat shit. Like, I really want to put it in goat shit. Like, oh, fuck. It might have to go in goat shit. It might have to go in goat shit. I'm going to put it in S for now. Because it's great. It's amazing. I love it. But I think I'm going to keep it in S for now. We all have parts of ourselves that we don't like to talk about. That we don't like to show. Mine would be anime boys playing volleyball and how I think it is one of the greatest animes ever. But a big old but. For some reason, I don't want to put it in an S. Like I kind of want to keep it in A. I'm gonna keep it in A. I like volleyball boys. I do. I like volleyball boys a lot. Is it S worthy? Yeah, it's S worthy. It's fucking S worthy. All right, Hajime no Ippo, easy S tier. Easy fucking S tier. It is better than Haikyuu in every way. In every way. I was gonna do a bit of like, oh, Haikyuu's greatest sports manga. No. I can't even begin to lie about that because it's just not true. Because Hajime no Ippo is the greatest shit I've ever ingested with my virgin eyes. Okay? It's just so fucking good. It's so fucking good. Hunter x Hunter. I honestly, really good. It's incredibly good. Killua, I like to say, is my favorite fictional character of all time. But I don't know if I can... There's just things. There's just things that kind of want to make me keep it at A. I'm going to keep it at S. I'll keep it at S. Keep it at S. Alright. JoJo Part 1. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good for what it does. It's really good for what it starts. But it's a C tier. It's a solid C tier. It is a solid C tier. It is. Yep. Part 2. That is going to go right smack dab in the A tier. Part 3, B tier. Come for me. Don't care. Part 4, that might have to go in GOAT shit. It's gonna go in S shit. Part 5, also gonna go in S. Now, Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is peak Shonen Jump. It really is. And that shit goes and go. That shit goes and go. It goes and go. It does. It just does. It just does. Kaguya-sama. I'm gonna say A. It's really fucking good. Like it's really, really good. I laughed a lot, and I don't laugh at shows like that, you know, like especially by myself. Like I don't laugh, but that shit had me cackling at multiple points in every single episode, and almost made me cry in one of the episodes, which is a whole different thing. So yeah, Kill la Kill is really fucking good, but does it deserve B tier? Yeah, I'll say B tier. I'll say B tier. C tier. C tier. B. C tier. C tier. C tier. It's not bad. It's just really good. It's really solid. It's really solid. It's really solid. It's really solid. It's solid. It's solid. It's really solid. Megalobox, that's some good ass shit. That's some good ass shit. Like, we good with that. I'm gonna put it in B. Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho. Monster. Alright, so My Hero Academia. Alright. That anime is really solid. It's really solid. The first 2 seasons, amazing. Most of the 3rd season, amazing. 4th season, pretty fucking good. So far, the 5th season has been pretty fucking good. Okay. But it just isn't the manga. The manga is one of my favorite mangas I've ever read. And I stand by that. It's so good. On a week-by-week basis, I cream to that shit. But the anime just ain't it. Like, it ain't that. It ain't that. It ain't that. It ain't that. So I'm going to put it in A. I'm going to put it in A. Mainly because it's what got me into it. It's got some good-ass animation at points. It's pretty faithful. So I'm going to put it in A. The first movie, I'm going to say is the first movie, I'm going to say is like a C. It's okay. The second movie is a B. It's pretty damn good. I liked it a lot. Now, Noragami. That shit good. That shit good. That's an A tier. That's a fucking A tier right there. That's a fucking A tier. Noragami's simply built different. Aight. Now, we're on the One Piece. Okay. Now, One Piece, the manga, is my favorite piece of fiction ever. It is peak fiction. History has built up thousands upon thousands of years. Humans have evolved to this point so Oda could write One Piece. And that is something I will take to my grave. I will take that to my... I will be on my deathbed and tell my grandkids, great-grandkids to read One Piece. It's that fucking good. I don't think anything will ever come close. I just don't think it will. But the anime, I don't know. I have such mixed feelings. Because if you skip the filler, pre-time skip, it's really good. Like, it's honestly really good. But then post-time skip, pacing's god-awful. I don't want to watch that shit. And also, you need to include the fact that filler is a thing. Right? So I don't know where to put it. Wano, like anime Wano, honestly, Solo could make it A. Like, that could Solo lift this entire thing up to A. But I almost want to put it in C. But pre-time skip makes me want to put it in B. I think for Marineford alone, it's going in B. For Marineford alone, it's going in B. The anime Marineford, yep. Alright. Film Z. I've only seen Film Z and Movie 6 for One Piece. Film Z, I'm going to put that in A. That was a really good ass movie. But One Piece movie 6. That's goat shit. That's goat shit. That's fucking goat shit. Alright, One Punch Man. One Punch Man season 1 could be A. Or it could be S. Season 2. I'll read the manga, don't worry. The fucking Persona 4 anime is so good. The dub alone makes that shit A. The dub alone makes that shit A. The Promised Neverland, I didn't watch season 2. So can't hate on me. I didn't watch season 2. Now, this one's different. Okay, this one's different. Okay. Is that bad? I don't give a fuck. That shit fucking goes hard. And the movie too. MMO Junkie? That's pretty fucking good. I kinda wanna put that in B, but I also don't really remember what happened. I'm putting it in C. SSS Gridman. I heard a lot of people said this shit was really good, but for some reason the ending just wasn't it for me. I know it's like a thing and it's like a big, overarching story thing. Maybe it's because I didn't fucking understand the overarching story thing. That's gonna go in C, because it was pretty good. It was pretty fucking good. But, like, was it that good? No, not really. Tokyo Ghoul, Season 1, it's a D. I'm gonna put it as a D, because it's not that bad. It's not that bad. The rest of it, though, because I have to compare it to the manga, bro. That's not it. Suzu Harry Children. A. Yeah, that's going to go in A. Wodokoi, also A. Really fucking good. Your Lie in April. I want to put it in A, but it, like, didn't make me cry. Like, it just kind of didn't, like, it didn't hit. Like, I know making me cry should not be the criteria. But I think it just didn't hit as it should have, Maybe, I don't know, maybe I didn't watch it right. But I'm going to go with B. Because it is not better than Anohana. It is not better than Anohana. Your Name, I'm going to put that in A. Alright. So, here's the final list. I was going to make changes, but then I realized, like, there's not really any, like, actual D, E, F tiers, because, like, I don't hate shit like that. It's like, even D here, like, I don't hate Super or Fairy Tail. I kind of hate Fairy Tail. Like, C, I like those. I don't love them, I like them, I think that's my problem with these things, is I don't consume things I don't like, and I don't like to rate things that I have not finished. There is one thing on here that I have not finished, because I hated it so much. But I hated it so much, it went on here anyway, so I don't really care. Honestly, looking at this, kind of pitiful. I don't know. I like things too much, that's all. I need to watch more things. No, I don't. I need to go outside and touch grass is what I need to do. Because my goat shit has an anime about a chicken and bunny girl outfit. Have a nice day. Bye. I hope you enjoyed. I might do more of these about, like, specific things, like ranking characters, ranking arcs, whatever you want to see. I'm going to become a tier maker channel. That is all. It's easy content. I can ad-lib because I am a master bullshitter. That is all. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. That definitely took off about 5 years of my life, me saying that, but I need it. Bye, everybody. I'll see you next time. Peace.